I'm saying, remedies that y'all can do because I'm noticing a lot of people is acting playing crazy where I'm at. Minnesota, bro, it's a lot of people that's real live, bro. They mind run so much, bro, and they let their mind dictate their attitudes and all type of stuff like that. So I just jumped on here just to even, cause I seen there was a lot of questions and stuff like that going on through, you know what I'm saying, these social medias and stuff, asking about what's going on and why people feel a certain type of way. First of all, y'all gotta understand the power of the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, meaning one is dark, one is light, right? Um, I'm gonna let y'all do diligence on finding everything out because, like I said, I'm not y'all daddy, but I'm here to teach y'all and understand. And if y'all want to understand, then this is how you make power your reality. This is how you make your reality better. And the power of the subconscious mind, right? The subconscious mind is constantly getting programmed by things that you see, things that you have trauma by, and things you know, that's repeating, like a repeating cycle. See what I mean? So if every day, you know, you find yourself smoking whatever, waking every time you wake up, right, every day, and then you're going through that day and you're realizing, damn, what did I do today? I ain't do nothing today. The subconscious was telling you, yo, you can go ahead and smoke today, right? But you have something in your conscious mind that's telling you, man, you know what? Kind of like a wrong or right thing. Everybody got it. Like, you know what? This might not be right. Let me go ahead and change it up. And once you guys learn to control that, then that's when you ultimately make your reality correct. So, really, what it is without getting too far deep into certain stuff, right? Y'all want control of your emotional self. You want control of your darkness self, right? So I'm seeing a lot of people, like I just said, they like to lash out because they're not in control of their emotions. Now, you have to understand, like I just said, you guys are being programmed. Even me, sometimes they try to program me, but once you have the power, they can't. You guys are being programmed, and these clouds um, are they're sending down energies and they're sending down frequencies. You got to remember that we are high frequency beings. Some people are low frequency beings, but we are supreme beings of the planet. And you have to remember that if a motherfucker drop a pin and it pisses you off, which what makes you think that there's not extra stuff and extra layers going on around you that's making you feel like that. You see what I mean? Like a baby doesn't get mad at certain stuff. So that just goes to show you that there's frequencies that's going on around here, right? So what it is these clouds is attacking your energy. These clouds are attacking your chakras, right? And they're giving you, they're sending signals down, and they're sending signals down to you, and they're telling you to, yo, do this, do that, do this, do that. You know, while you're eating um, all type of parasites and stuff like that, right? So now you have more than a double whammy that's knocking at your subconscious mind, right? Because everything is coming through your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is picking up all type of things that's coming around, coming from, that's all around you, right? And so even when you go outside, you might see somebody, they might say something, and it might trigger you. You know what I'm saying? And you might be like, man, what did he say or what she say? And that's because it came to your subconscious mind. Now your conscious mind is gonna um, take it in and really basically, um, let's a good word for it would be taking in and kind of use discernment on it, right? We're gonna use discernment on it. Is this something to bug up on? Some people don't use their discernment, and so that's why things happen to them because you don't go with your first mind. Your first mind might tell you, "Yo, shut up, leave that alone," right? But since you're out of control of that, you will lash out. You see what I mean? And it could be the littlest thing that you lash out about, but you might feel justified because of whatever, even though it's not justifiable. You see what I'm saying? Now, once you once you know that you're being controlled, and once these people know that they can control you, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna keep controlling you. Whether it's one day you're happy, the next day you're bad, the next day you're happy, because you gotta understand that you're feeding a higher source other than yourself with these type of problems that you're having, with these type of emotions that you're having. And so if you don't take the responsibility to fix your emotions and fix your power, guess what? that's on you. You're gonna be a harvesting ground for people that's above us, that's not above us supreme beings, but that's here to feed off emotions, right? Because we all know we're going against a battle that a lot of people don't know, but some people, if you don't know, we're going up against a battle against, and you better do your research. We're going up against battles against a lot of, I'm not just gonna say evil reptilians and stuff like that, but we know that there's powerful people in place that's not, they're not from here. You see what I'm saying? And of course, there got to be a way to feed them without certain things. You see what I'm saying? Because they can't just eat everybody. You see what I'm saying? Even though they do that, these rituals that they doing, they're energy harvesting these people. And so that's why you see these people getting ate, you see babies getting ate, you see people getting took, and you see these restaurants saying we're feeding you human people because they need energy from these people. And so people don't know once you stop feeding energy, they die, right? So once you take control of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, of course you cannot control what comes into your conscious mind, but I mean into your subconscious mind, but what you can control is your emotions and have to split up the discernment between what is coming in your subconscious mind and what's in your conscious mind, right? So if somebody I know right here is triggering me, right, and saying, oh man, you know, this and that, either I have enough power to say, you know what, that shit don't bother me, bro. I can laugh with you all day about it, right? And then go ahead and remove my, and go ahead and remove myself from the situation. But um, if I can't handle that, right, there's other ways to do it. Some people can't sit in front of people, right, and do stuff. You just remove yourself from the thing. But you also have to know that you can't remove yourself out of reality. So you have to take control of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. If you can't, then you're gonna drown. Simple as that. There's things out here that want to harvest our energy, and you just have to understand that you either have to take control. You can take control of your mind, or you can, hey, you see what happened with everybody else. You take control of your mind, or you can just go crazy. You know what I mean? So that's really the power of the conscious mind, subconscious mind on the little level, right? I only gave y'all about 8 to 9, 10 minutes of this, but if you can sit down and kind of just go through the things and who needs to be in your life, who don't need to be in your life, and understand the power of your mind and your energy, then you can take back your natural and your rightful self. See what I'm saying? If you don't, who cares? It's on you. But that's the power of the subconscious mind, conscious mind. Everybody needs to live in bliss, live in love. Don't be over happy about things that you can control and that you can get and that you can obtain, because the power is of you knowing that you can do these things without having somebody come in and interfere and help. Oh man, and give and grant this. You know what I mean? You have the power to make things of light for yourself, and you have to be able to use discernment. So you can't control what comes in your subconscious mind, but you can control how it controls you. So peace and love, man, to y'all, man. Much bliss, man. Love to y'all. Go ahead and get that stuff right, man, because it's a dangerous game out here we playing. There's a lot of stuff going on out here that people ain't aware of. So it's up to y'all to get y'all life together.